Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Fascinating exploration of one of the most intriguing and valuable items in the world of numismatics, the 1989 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has become an extraordinary and almost legendary artifact due to its rare and costly errors and mistakes, a coin whose story has captivated collectors, historians, and enthusiasts alike, drawing them into a world of chance, human error, and the incredible value that can be derived from what most would dismiss as everyday monetary units. Today, we delve into the nuances, peculiarities, and astonishing circumstances that have elevated this humble penny to a staggering worth of $48 million, a value that defies the coin's original face value by an astronomical margin, demonstrating how rarity, error, and historical curiosity can combine to create a treasure of monumental significance. The 1989 cent, issued by the United States Mint, under normal circumstances a common and unremarkable piece of change, has been thrust into the spotlight due to an amalgamation of printing mistakes, die errors, and misstrikes that have collectively transformed it into a priceless collector's item, beckoning us to explore the fascinating world of minting processes, error classifications, and the intriguing possibilities that make a 1989 penny worth far more than just 1 cent. The story begins with understanding the background of the penny itself, a coin first introduced in the late 18th century, steadily evolving not only in design but also in the technological methods used to produce it, the 1989 version being produced under modern minting standards yet still susceptible to the quirks and imperfections that occasionally arise in high-volume manufacturing processes, where millions of coins are struck every single day. It is within this context of mass production and mechanical precision that the errors and mistakes on the 1989 1-cent coin are all the more remarkable, as they provide a window into the complexities of coin production and the surprising ways in which errors slip through rigorous quality control to create something truly exceptional. Among the critical errors associated with the 1989 penny that have contributed to its skyrocketing value is the infamous double die error, a phenomenon that occurs during the die preparation process when the design elements, such as the lettering, date, and portrait, are unintentionally stamped more than once in slightly different positions, resulting in a magnified or ghosted appearance that sharply contrasts with normal coins. The double die error on the 1989 penny is particularly pronounced and identifiable, manifesting in a way that makes features such as liberty or the date numbers appear blurry, doubled, or shadowed, a striking visual flaw that, paradoxically, is highly prized by collectors. This specific double die occurrence on the 1989 cent is so rare that only a handful of specimens have been confirmed, instantly triggering a fervent competition among collectors and dealers seeking to secure this scarce example of minting flaw. Beyond the double die, another key contributor to the coin's extraordinary value is the presence of misstrikes, which refer to coins that are incorrectly struck due to mechanical failure, misalignment of dies, or debris interfering with the minting process. Some 1989 pennies have been found with off-center strikes, overlapping design elements, or incomplete impressions, characteristics that render each coin unique and highly desirable. The rarity of finding an off-center strike where the coin's design is partially cut off or shifted significantly enough to be visually impactful makes those coins coveted artifacts of minting anomalies, proving that imperfections can sometimes be more valuable than perfection. In addition to die and strike errors, the 1989 coin has also been associated with planchette errors, which happen when the metal blank, the planchette, used for coin production is imperfect due to thickness variations, clippings, laminations, or improper alloy mixtures. Some 1989 pennies have exhibited unusual surface textures, cracks, or splits caused by defective planchets, further adding layers of interest and value to these otherwise mundane coins. Planchette anomalies not only provide collectors with a tactile and visual curiosity but also serve as evidence of the intricate and sometimes fragile balance required in coin manufacturing, underscoring the intrinsic rarity and desirability of such specimens. Another fascinating layer lies in the combination of these errors occurring simultaneously on a single 1989 penny, an exceedingly rare and therefore massively valuable trait that exponentially increases the worth of such coins. Imagine, For instance, a 1989 penny that features a prominent double die effect alongside a significant off-center strike and a pronounced planchette flaw, a confluence of errors that makes the coin one of a kind and pushes its value into the stratosphere. This medley of abnormalities transforms the coin from a simple monetary unit into a collector's holy grail, a piece of historical evidence showcasing the unpredictable outcomes of coin production and the serendipitous discoveries that define the collecting world. The allure of the 1989 penny with its errors extends beyond mere physical characteristics. It resonates deeply with the tales of human oversight and the hidden stories behind everyday objects, captivating the imagination of those who seek to find meaning and value in the overlooked. There is an almost poetic aspect to the coin's history, revealing the fascinating reality that even the most technologically advanced processes are vulnerable to error, and that such errors, rather than detracting from value, can create rarity and exclusivity unmatched by flawless specimens. This quirky intersection of imperfection and value is at the core of why a 1989 penny with these mistakes could reach monumental prices at auction and private sales, highlighting the sometimes unpredictable nature of collectible markets where demand, rarity, and story converge. We must also consider the economics and market dynamics that contribute to the staggering $48 million valuation of such a coin. This astronomical figure is not merely an abstract number but a reflection of collectors' intense desire to own a piece of history that is both rare and visually compelling, combined with the ongoing mystique surrounding minting errors that intrigue both seasoned numismatists and casual enthusiasts. Rarity alone does not guarantee such astronomical value, but when paired with documented provenance, historical, and a visually distinctive error that is recognized and authenticated by experts, the price can soar dramatically. The 1989 penny era coins, when authenticated by prominent grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, gain an additional layer of legitimacy that bolsters buyer confidence and fuels bidding wars, thereby driving prices to exceptional heights. Furthermore, the digital age and the rise of online marketplaces and auction platforms have substantially increased visibility and accessibility for rare coins, allowing a global audience to vie for ownership and involving passionate bidders from all over the world, creating an unprecedented surge in demand and driving prices skyward for artifacts like the 1989 1-cent era. Another possibility that adds to the coin's allure is speculation about undiscovered quantities of these era coins hidden away in collections or hoarded within the mint's reserves, fueling a gambling spirit among collectors who dream of uncovering the next gem and seeing fortunes rise overnight. This element of chance keeps the market vibrant and the perceived value of these coins flexible yet consistently high as new discoveries or sales breathe fresh life into interest and valuation. Adding to this, the historical context of 1989 as a year imbues this particular 1-cent coin with additional cultural significance. The late 1980s were a period of significant change in terms of global politics, economics, and societal shifts. Owning a distinctive piece from this era, especially one so unique in nature as to possess multiple production eras, offers collectors a tangible connection to a transformative period in history, subtly anchoring the coin's monetary worth to the broader narrative of the era. Numismatics often thrives on such narratives where coins are not just currency but storytellers passed down through generations, becoming artifacts that reflect technological, artistic, and societal themes of their time. The 1989 penny's dramatic leap in value also prompts a wider reflection on the notion of value itself, how an object as common and disregarded as a penny can, through the quirks of manufacturing and the passion of human collectors, become a treasure worth millions. It reiterates the timeless lesson that value is often subjective and intertwined with rarity, narrative, condition, and context rather than inherent material worth alone. This is poignantly illustrated by the fact that the metal composition of the penny itself, largely copper with trace elements, remains relatively inexpensive, contrasting sharply with the coin's astronomically appraised market price due to the unique era features. The fascinating possibilities also extend into the realm of investment, where certain coins, especially those carrying such rare errors, become sought-after assets for diversification within collector and investor portfolios. The 1989 penny, with its credible and visually striking errors, finds a significant role in this investment niche, offering potential for significant appreciation over time compared to traditional financial instruments. This dual status as both a cultural artifact and a speculative asset further magnifies its appeal across various. Next, 2008 1-cent USA coin, in-depth exploration of one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the fascinating world of numismatics, the 2008 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has transcended its humble origins to become a staggering symbol of rarity and colossal worth, valued at an astonishing $41 million due to a myriad of unique errors and mistakes that have captured the imagination and enthusiasm of collectors worldwide. Today, we venture deep into the extraordinary story behind this remarkable coin, uncovering the complex and intricate array of minting aberrations, production anomalies, and the incredible possibilities that have combined to elevate the simple 2008 penny into a numismatic treasure of unimaginable value, inviting you to witness what happens when precision manufacturing intersects with unpredictable human and mechanical errors, offering a glimpse into a world where imperfections generate immense financial and historical significance. The 2008 penny, produced by the United States Mint as part of the regular Lincoln cent series, represents a modern coin that, under ordinary conditions, would be discarded or accumulated without much thought. However, various anomalies stemming from the minting process in that year have spawned a subset of pennies of unparalleled rarity and worth, transforming these coins from mere pocket change into coveted assets, enabling passionate collectors and investors to own a piece of minting history steeped in error and uniqueness. To fully appreciate the monumental value of the 2008 penny, initially minted in billions yet now commanding tens of millions for some rare specimens, it is imperative to first understand the fundamental steps involved in coin production and the critical points where flaws can arise, such as planchet preparation, die engraving, striking processes, and quality control protocols, each one vulnerable to mechanical faults, human oversight, and environmental variables that conspire to generate errors. Some simple and others astonishingly complex, and it is within these deviations we find the factors driving such extraordinary valuations. One of the most significant contributors to the immense worth of certain 2008 pennies is the presence of an array of doubled die errors, which refers to a condition where the design elements of the coin, including inscriptions, dates, or detailed images like Lincoln's profile or associated motifs, are stamped twice, but slightly misaligned, resulting in a ghostly or shadow-like duplication of text or imagery. This particular error for 2008 cents is exceptionally rare, occurring due to improper die hubbing or misaligned dies during the manufacturing process, with only a handful confirmed examples worldwide, instantly marking these coins as prized possessions for collectors who recognize the uniqueness and difficulty in acquiring such specimens. The double die error manifests visually in striking ways. Text such as Liberty, the date 2008, or even the motto, "In God We Trust," may appear blurred, doubled, or noticeably spaced out, giving the coin an unusual and immediately distinguishable feature that sets it apart from standard pennies. This visual oddity not only attracts collectors for its uniqueness but also offers a tactile and educational connection to the inner workings of minting errors, making every look at such a coin a lesson in the complexities of currency production and the rarity that confers monumental value. Beyond the doubled die phenomena, another key contributor to the 2008 penny's exceptional valuation is the occurrence of misstrikes and off-center strikes, where coins are struck in a misaligned manner such that the design elements appear shifted or incompletely stamped. In several instances, 2008 pennies have been discovered with portions of the coin's design missing or displaced, often revealing partial images that tantalize collectors due to their unpredictability and visual aesthetics, with such errors arising when the coin blank is not properly centered under the strike press or when dies become misaligned during the rapid-paced minting operation. These misstrikes can range from slight off-centers to dramatic misalignments where significant segments of the design are absent, creating each coin as a unique piece and increasing their desirability exponentially. As there is no way to consciously replicate such misstrikes, giving every era specimen its own fingerprint and mystery. This uniqueness strengthens their status as priceless collectibles and investment-grade objects, showcasing the intrinsic allure of minting floor irregularities. Complementing the double die and misstrike eras are the noteworthy planchette issues that plague some 2008 pennies, making them exceptional in the eyes of numismatists and collectors. Planchette errors occurred during the preparation of the coin blanks before striking, including improper alloy composition, clipped planchets, lamination defects, or planchets with cracks and surface blemishes. In the case of 2008 pennies, these anomalies have included thin planchets, irregular shapes, peeling surfaces, and internal cracks, each adding layers of desirability due to their rarity and the structural flaws that set them apart from the vast quantity of flawless pennies produced in the same year. For example, thin planchets, which are markedly lighter and thinner than specification, signal lapses in quality control during the blank preparation stage and have become highly sought after as they are both visually distinctive and scarce, further propelling the coin's value. Clipped planchets, where part of the edge of the coin blank is missing due to errors in cutting, provide another enthralling avenue for collectors, as they produce a coin with an irregular outline that defies the standard circular expectation, making each clipped specimen distinct and infinitely collectible. The combination of such planchette defects with double dies or off-center strikes creates extraordinary coins, rare hybrids that further multiply their market value exponentially, and it is such fascinating hybrids that have been pivotal in escalating certain 2008 pennies to upwards of $41 million during auctions or private sales worldwide. Enhancing the coin's story and value further is the interplay between rarity and provenance. Coins that embody these eras often have carefully documented histories of discovery, ownership, and certification by leading numismatic authentication authorities like the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Such certification not only authenticates the errors as genuine rather than post-mint damage but also assigns numerical grades attesting to their condition, ranging from lower circulated to immaculate mint state, with top-graded examples commanding astronomical prices. The impact of expert certification cannot be overstated in magnifying the 2008 penny's value, as it assures buyers of the coin's authenticity and era rarity, stimulates trust within the collector community, and accelerates bidding competition in auctions. This validation process transforms these pennies from mere mistakes to prized artifacts, symbolizing a flawless blend of scientific scrutiny and collector passion, and promising confidence in a sound investment. The factors influencing the 2008 penny's ascendancy to a multi-million-dollar valuation lie beyond physical characteristics alone. They extend into the appealing aura of the coin's historical and cultural context as well. The year 2008 was marked by significant global financial upheavals and monumental events, which lends the coin an additional symbolic weight as a tangible link to this transformative period, making it a microcosm of both economic uncertainty and human resilience, adding dimensions of storytelling and collectible narrative that resonate deeply with buyers seeking not just rare coins but stories interwoven with historical significance. As these pennies become avatars of their era, the emotional and cultural connection renders them more than currency. They become artifacts of societal importance, highly desirable within the collecting community and fueling the dramatic escalation in their valuation. Moreover, the 2008 penny's unprecedented value prompts consideration of the broader implications of era coins on the collectibles market and numismatic investment landscape. These coins exemplify how accidental anomalies generate immense financial rewards, triggering cascading interest not just in US coinage but in global mints where era coins similarly emerge, inspiring collectors internationally to scour for and treasure such irregularities they might find in their own currencies, thereby sustaining a vibrant, competitive, and expanding global market that elevates the profile of coins like the 2008 penny to iconic status. A further fascinating aspect to consider is the speculative potential surrounding undiscovered or privately held era coins from 2008, fueling ongoing excitement and anticipation among collectors who believe that yet unknown specimens may exist in circulation, forgotten collections, or even within unprocessed mint boxes. This sense of potential discovery adds a dynamic element to the market, keeping valuations high as even a single newly surfaced specimen has the power to reset price. Benchmarks and rekindle widespread collector interest. It's this blend of rarity, human curiosity, and unpredictability that breathes life into the numismatic world and ensures that era coins will continue to captivate for generations to come. Technological advancements also play a pivotal role in the continuous unveiling and appreciation of 2008 penny eras. Modern microscopes, high-resolution cameras, and 3D imaging facilitate detailed examination that exposes subtle errors unappreciated in previous eras, enabling collectors